regardless, they don't like me. They don't care like whether I'm right, wrong, or whether it's right or wrong in the situations. They don't like me. So when they don't like you and they hate you, so they gonna hate you regardless of.
Hold up, but when you think that happened, because it was like, I feel like there was a transition maybe in the
Quick,
last year
quick,
that you was loved, and then now you like one of the most hated boxers on social media. Like, what do you feel like made it like that?
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So within the last couple of months, Shakur Stevenson has been extremely frustrated with fans, at least backlash he's receiving from boxing fans on social media. You guys heard the question that he was asked when he did that interview on Cigar Talk. He was asked, when do you think all of this hate on the internet started? But first of all, let me just clear this up. It's not hate that Shakur Stevenson is dealing with, it's backlash. There is a big difference. See, hate is the treatment that you get from race fans, but every black fighter deals with that regardless of what he says or how he fights. We know what time it is. Shakur Stevenson is dealing with backlash from real boxing fans. And let me give you a perfect example of what I mean when I say it's not hate. These are the type of comments that Shakur Stevenson receives on the internet. You see, this fan is reaching out to Shakur Stevenson. The first thing he does is he makes it clear he's actually a fan of Shakur's. He says, Shakur, I F with you, bro, 100. But all that fury beat Ali-ish again. Ali accepts your apology. These are fans of Shakur Stevenson that were disappointed when Shakur went out of his way to diss Muhammad Ali by voluntarily telling the world that he believes Tyson Fury beats Muhammad Ali. Shakur, he also disappointed a lot of his fans when he jumped in that ring after Devin Haney beat Lomachenko, especially for him to say Lomachenko won the fight, he should still be undisputed. And then like minutes after he says that, even old media at the press conference were disagreeing with Shakur Stevenson. All of these reporters were congratulating Shakur Stevenson, saying that he won the fight. Let me tell you something. When you have Dan Rafael, of all people, disagreeing with Shakur Stevenson, saying it was not a robbery at all, that makes what Shakur Stevenson did look even worse. But you know, Shakur Stevenson, he's been saying a lot lately, and he just said something in a recent interview that completely proves what I've been telling you guys, that a lot of these black boxers, they say certain things hoping to get acceptance from these race fans on the internet. You guys heard what Shakur Stevenson said in that clip that I played for you guys at the beginning of the video. Shakur said, it doesn't matter if I answer the question right or if I answer the question the wrong way. They will still hate on me. And once again, this is backlash that stems back from when Shakur Stevenson started to go against his own base by answering questions and trying to cater to the race fans. And understand this, if you listen to what Shakur has said in other interviews, he knew that he would be sacrificing his base by trying to get the acceptance of the race fans and saying what he thought they wanted to hear, as opposed to just answering a question in an honest way, no matter how people take it. But a lot of times when it came to Shakur Stevenson, he wasn't even being asked a question. He was just volunteering information or volunteering his own opinion on the matter. So in this recent interview that Shakur Stevenson did, he reveals that he felt defeated mentally when it comes to the comments he was receiving on the internet.
Prior to social media ever existing, you really didn't get that same type of feedback, especially directly from fans, you know, who are actually interacting with you now, you know? So is it harder to block that out in this day and age?
Yeah, it is. That's why I really apologize to a lot of my fans, because I'm just like a competitive person. So I'm so competitive. I be like talking to randoms and talking to people that don't even matter. And like, I sit there and I argue with them and then be looking at myself and being like, damn, you tripping. Like, what you even arguing? Who is this dude? This dude ain't even nobody, or this another false rumor or another lie. Or, like, it's so much. And I allow it to defeat me mentally, because I'm engaging in it when I shouldn't even be engaging in some of this stuff. So like I said, I apologize to my fans for that. I'm definitely more locked in. I just had a big wake-up call within myself, and now I know, like, okay, let me just. I'm staying locked in. I ain't got nothing to say. Y'all going to see, and whenever y'all see it, y'all gonna change your mind and then come back and say, oh, Shakur this and Shakur that,
What Shakur is basically saying is when people see, what he does in the future, those same fans that are criticizing him, they're going to come back and they're going to praise Shakur, saying he's this and he's that. But the reality is they're already saying that Shakur is this and he's that. The things that real boxing fans are saying about Shakur Stevenson has nothing to do with how good of a fighter he is in the sport of boxing. There's been videos floating around recently where Shakur Stevenson apparently was sparring against someone that was doing really good against Shakur Stevenson. I believe he was in the ring with a welterweight. Well, that footage ended up leaking, and then Devin Haney has said that he heard that Shakur Stevenson got hurt in sparring. And then with the combination of fans reacting to all of this news, it kind of culminated into Shakur Stevenson reacting the way he is now by saying he allowed all of this to defeat him mentally. Clearly, the only thing that bothers Shakur Stevenson more than fans talking about him on the internet is when someone says that Shakur got hurt in sparring or someone says that they got the best of him in sparring. We'll see if he uses this as motivation when it comes to his next fight against Edwin De Los Santos. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, the fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to LODekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.
An important message from Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of VasoFlux and VasoFlux for Men. If you're over the age of 35 and over the years you've eaten pizza, dairy foods, deli meats, or meats with fat, you are likely to have some degree of plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. This increases your risk of suffering a stroke or heart attack exponentially, and no one wants such a catastrophic event to occur. Introducing Blackout. Blackout is made of all natural ingredients proven to help dissolve clots in the blood, remove calcium deposits and plaque from the walls of veins and arteries, improve viscosity of the blood, improve elasticity of the veins and arteries, treat varicose veins, and prevent the reoccurrence of plaque buildup. For more information, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856. And remember, to help unclog veins and arteries, get the Blackout.